Good morning, my respected teachers and my dear friends. I, Himakshi of class 7th, is going to tell you a short story of my favorite book named The Wit of Tenali Rama, written by our author Devika Rangachari. So here we go. Tenali Rama, who lived in the early 16th century, is regarded as one of the most folk figures in India today. Also dubbed the Birbal of the South, Rama was the royal jester at the court of Krishnadev Raya of Vijayanagara in Andhra Pradesh. It was under Krishnadev Raya's rule that the Vijayanagara Empire, one of the most famous empire in the history of southern India, is considered to have reached its peak. The king himself was a mighty warrior who rarely lost a battle but treated his enemies with honor. Tenali Rama was one of the 8 poets of great stature at his court. Not only was he a great Telugu poet, he was also notable for his knowledge, wit, and ingenuity. Although some scholars contend that Tenali Rama was only a boy at the time of Krishnadev Raya's reign, his historicity as the court jester is generally accepted. In fact, the famous traveler Domingo Peace confirms the image of the king that arises from the stories. He says that Krishnadev Raya was most feared but a perfect king, and that he was also cheerful of disposition and very merry. Peace notes, however, that although the king was a great ruler and a man of much justice, he was subject to sudden fits of rage. Krishnadev Raya was also a contemporary of the Mughal Emperor Babur and the King Henry VIII of England. Although stories and legends conquering Tenali Rama are usually presented in a disjoint fashion, it is possible to link up the tales in the connective narrative so as to provide a picture of the amazing ingenuity and resourcefulness of this man, the influence he wielded over Krishnadev Raya and his court. In fact, the stories gleaned from different sources seem to corroborate each other on the main aspect of Rama's life and on legends that surround him. Thereby, lending exact historical value of specific stories has not been established. Rama was supposed to have been born in the small village of Garlapadu in the Gontor district of Andhra Pradesh. He was named after the great Ramalingeshwar temple in Tenali by his uncle who took care of the boy and his mother after Rama's father died of cholera. Rama was acknowledged for his cleverness and wit. However, he was also a great poet, one of the most famous work being the epic. Legend has it that Rama had many children with Mangama and lived a long and fruitful life, dying unexpectedly of a snake bite soon as returned from Babur's court and casting Krishnadev Raya into deep depression thereby. However, engaged Rama's victim were, after one look at his bright eyes and plump cheeks, they would invariably forget their wrath and say, "Oh, run away, you naughty boy, and don't dare to play a prank on me again." Rama would run off and find his next victim or stretch out under his favorite palma tree for a satisfying snooze. At the end of each day, he went to his home where her mother is waiting for her, who wrung her hand at her son's misdeed and wondered what he would become after there. There was no doubt that Rama was smart, for the time that his uncle had brought his widowed sister and her son back to his village. Tenali, later Ramalinga or Rama, as he usually called, has delighted his elders by his intelligence, but he had swiftly aspirated them by his love of mischief. Every day posed a new trail for his teacher, who found that no amount of threatening or beating would quell the high-spirited boy. "Not only he is impossibly mischievous," complained the teacher to Rama's uncle, "but he is also unapparently lazy. He can put his mind to anything if he wants to, but he chooses not to." "What will become of him?" said his uncle, who strove to hide his fondness for his nephew under a gruff exterior. "Is there any hope?" "Not at all," said the teacher grimly. "He will be world's greatest prankster and elderer." On the other hand, he had quickly seen the uncle's face fall You can pray to miracle. Perhaps he will be the great man someday. Rama's uncle died when Rama was still very young, and the boy and his mother lived extremely poverty and hardship. Yet Rama showed no sign of reforming his way, and his popularity reached its heights. So, this was my brilliant story. I hope you like it, and thank you so much.